Hello everyone, my blouse is finished and I'm happy to present you the final result. Well, what can I say? I do like it, though I am just a tiny bit disappointed because it came out a little wider than I expected, and it does look slightly oversized on me. This part of the video is for those of you who are interested in crocheting a similar blouse. I'm not gonna make a step-by-step tutorial, but I will give you a general description of how I crocheted my blouse. To crochet this blouse, I used 6 skeins of Paton's Grace, and this is how much yarn I have left. This blouse is crocheted as one piece. The only seams that I have are on the top, on the shoulders, here and here. I started crocheting this summer blouse by making these motifs. I already have a tutorial on my channel how to crochet them and how to join them. They are joined in the last round. There are 4 rounds in total, and in the last 4th round is where I join them all together. I will put a link to that tutorial in the description box below this video. So I made 2 strips of these motifs. I connected them together and they were connected in the round. So I had this strip and this strip. Then I attached the yarn over here and I started crocheting into the sides of the motifs, and I crocheted in the round, so this way, and then on the back side back again. So that's how I started crocheting up to this point. And I did the same thing with this strip of the motifs, except I started crocheting down. For this part over here, I used a lacy stitch that I already have a tutorial on my channel. Again, I will put the link to that tutorial in the description box below this video. And in that video, I used this lacy stitch to make a scarf. But here I slightly modified the stitch. Here what I did is I replaced double crochets in the original pattern. I replaced with trebles here. And also in the original pattern, this was chain 5 space, but I used chain 7. And this is where the 2 parts are connected together. I connected them with single crochets as I was crocheting this last round over here. So I did 3 chains, single crochet into this chain space, 3 chains. 3 chains, single crochet, 3 chains. I also crocheted into the sides of the motifs over here to create this edging. Once I did that, I continued crocheting on the top. For the top part of the blouse, I chose a lacy stitch that, again, I already have a tutorial on. I will put the link in the description box below. And the multiple for this stitch is 8. So I counted how many stitches I will have over here, and keeping that in mind, I did the calculations of how many chains I need to add here so that it is a multiple of 8. So I added a chain here and the same length chain there, and then I started crocheting in rows. So from here I crocheted to here, and then I crocheted back to here and back, and that's how I crocheted. And in the original pattern over here, the spaces are chain 3, but for the purpose of my blouse, I replaced it with chain 5. Once I crocheted this side, I started crocheting the back side, and I crocheted into the bottom of that chain, the original chain, and that's why I don't have a seam here. And again, I crocheted back and forth on the back. Once that was done, I did the shoulder seams over here, and I used the mattress stitch for that. So the only seams were here and here. I did not block my blouse, but I did spray it with water and pressed it with an iron.